here, where joy resides, home of peace and smiling eyes. At Cafe J, the door is open. Kindness, love, and arms wide open. Open. Walk inside, leave cares behind. Sip the love in every cup. Tables filled with stories told. Community as good as gold. Broken hearts mend so fast. Every moment made to last. Sitting here where joy resides, home of peace and smiling eyes. At Cafe J, the door is open. Kindness, love, and arms wide open. Open. Every face a shining light. Day or night, it feels just right. Our Discord channels bringing cheer, even when we're not quite near. Broken hearts mend so fast. Every moment made to last. Sitting here where joy resides, home of peace and smiling eyes. At Cafe J, the door is open. Kindness, love, and arms wide open. Look inside, leave cares behind. Sip the love in every cup. Tables filled with stories told. Community as good as gold. Hearts mend so fast. Every moment made to last. Sitting here, where joy resides, home of peace and smiling eyes. At Cafe J, the door is open. Kindness, love, and arms wide open. Broken hearts mend so fast. Every moment made to last. Sitting here where joy resides, home of peace and smiling eyes. At Cafe J, the door is open. Kindness, love, and arms, love and arms wide open. Broken hearts went so fast. Every moment made to last. Sitting here where joy resides, home of peace and smiling eyes. At Cafe J, the door is open. Kindness, love, and arms wide open. Open. Walk inside, leave cares behind. Sip the love in every cup. Tables filled with stories told. Community as good as gold. Broken hearts mend so fast. Every moment made to last. Sitting here joy resides, home of peace and smiling eyes. A cafe jade, the door is open. Kindness London, love and arms wide open, open. Every face a shining light, day or night, it feels just right. Our Discord channels bringing cheer, even when we're not quite near. Broken hearts mend so fast, every moment made to last. Sitting here where joy resides, home of peace and smiling eyes. A cafe jade, the door is open. Kindness, love, and arms wide open, open. Look inside, leave cares behind. Sip the love in every cup. Tables filled with stories told. Community is good as your hearts and so fast. Every moment made to last. Sitting here where joy resides, home of peace and smiling eyes. A cafe jade, the door is open. Kindness, love, and arms wide open, broken hearts.
You found yourself in another strange place because you were drawn to the allure of a quaint cafe tucked neatly between two busy buildings in Cyber City. It was adorned with a white lattice, vines and flowers between each few. A warm entrance with a modest sign, just simple gold etching around its name, that looked very well made. And the aroma. Intoxicating. Before you know it, you're inside blushing at the barista behind the counter and she says, "Welcome to Cafe Jade."
Oh, I'm so glad I can see the light in my camera. Oh goodness, because I almost forgot to unmute my mic. But welcome to the cafe. Welcome. I hope everybody is doing amazing today. We're gonna get ready to play some Cateau. Now, my hopes was that this was a shorter game. But we shall see. But it's like a little cute visual novel. They say they have elements of musicals, storytelling, choices matter. So we like a choices matter. So we'll be playing this game tonight. I thought it was really cute. It's been in my library for a while, so I'm kind of knocking down the list of the visual novels that I have that I haven't gotten around to playing. At first I thought it was strictly about the kitties, right? But it's actually about a young girl or a young woman. Let me make sure and see what this is. Okay, yeah. So a young woman, and her roommate is not well. and she was interested in cats. So, to be a good friend, you kind of try to help her spark up her interest. Maybe to like just lift her spirits. And sometimes having your spirits lifted when you are unwell or down actually makes you so much stronger. It allows the body to fight so much more and a lot harder. So just remember that. Remember that when you're feeling down, get happy. Find a reason. Find a reason. But so it says it's set in Paris. It says it's a visual novel that takes the idea of friendship and investigates it through a particular lens. So just another perspective of what friendship could be. Because I mean, friendship for everybody is different. It looks different for everybody. So yeah, I think this is going to be like a cute little unique game that we get to check out today. But I hope you guys are doing well. Cateau in my French accent. Alright, Lisa. Oh crap! These headphones, I can't give them up. Now I have a different pair of headphones, but I don't know if I can show y'all what these things look like. I'm gonna show you in a second. Let me give the official welcome, and I'm gonna show you these crazy headphones, cause yeah, but it's cause I keep pulling them out my ear. Like I'll do something and then I'll just yank them out. Ooh, thank you for punching in. I don't know why the punches did not they did not ding for me. I hope they made sound for you, cause I don't know what's going on with OBS. Like I have to keep resetting it, and I think it's because I have so many things that are set up as audio sources right now. So it's probably 100% me. Oh, you heard it? Okay, cool. So the output's working, the monitoring is not. So I have to keep switching it. Basically, you break it to fix it. So I'll switch it from the setting and then back to the setting, and then it works fine. I don't know why it's doing it, but I know why it's doing it. It's because I set everything up individually. Before, I had it going through my desktop audio, and that was perfect. But I wanted to kind of polish it up a little bit and then like have it so I could hear stuff that you guys might not have been able to hear while I was live or whatever. And so yeah, that's all on me, but it's okay. We gonna rock with it. Oh, but I hope everybody's doing good. I hope everybody is doing good. I saw you come to your revelation with Resident Evil with the clone. Oh, this is crazy. Listen, the I don't know how you cannot scream while playing that game. It'd be so crazy. Can you show me how to do commands and sound alerts to make stuff? For sure. Yes, I can. Whenever you want. I love making these things. I be trying to figure out what to do. There was somebody's soundbite that I wanted to steal. I think it was Collard. But I forgot what she said. But I wanted to ask her if I could steal it. But it was something she had said. I can't remember if it was the one where she was singing or God, I can't remember it. I should have wrote it down too. Cause I ain't wanting to destroy the world don't make sense to me. So I was stunned. Yes, that game was crazy. I gotta play it some more. Like the only Resident Evil I played was Resident Evil Revelations. I played part 2, but I played part 2 because PlayStation gave it away for free, and then I was like, dang, this the second one. So I had to go buy the first one so I could play the first one. So I played the second one, and then I played the first one. I think I still have it in a VOD too. What I was gonna do is I was gonna go through my VODs on Twitch because I gotta delete a lot of them. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have the patience to try and transfer all of them over to YouTube. But if I do, you might see some oldies but goodies pop up in the past gameplays over on YouTube. It'll be like me playing Elden Ring, Heavy Rain, Super Hot. What else do I have on there? Heavy Rain, Elden Ring, Super Hot. GTA. There's a lot of Elden Ring. Little Nightmares. I don't think I have Detroit Become Human anymore. I think that I lost both of those VODs. But it's okay. We're gonna make new VODs. Pain, how you doing? Welcome in. Ari is always on sale for cheap, even the newer ones. I'm gonna have to check them out. How did you like South of Midnight, Pan? I pulled it up, but I was so sleepy. So I pulled it up, but I didn't get a chance to watch a lot of it. But yeah, I'm gonna have to, even though I'm probably gonna be a little afraid. Oh, I'm gonna be a little afraid. Let me switch over to the really quick. All right, there we go. Oh, Pan, there go your drinks. You got your little drinks in there. You can't wait to play. When you playing? When are you gonna be playing? Next week, or a little after that too? You gonna play in the morning? Okay. I love it, but I had to stop. Forgot tonight we took boys for dinner and to see. Ooh, nice. How was the Minecraft movie? And what you have for dinner next week? Okay, let me write that down. South of Midnight, because I really want to see that. It looks so good. I love that they did it in a. I love the fact that they didn't do it in like a super HD, a super high frame rate. So it kind of looks like claymation or like a classic style video game. It looks so good. You went to Applebee's, but it was a fail. Oh no, not a fail. Man, I haven't been to Applebee's in a minute. I like to buy like the stuff you can't mess up. Like if you mess up wingdings, if you mess up wingdings at Applebee's, then they need a new staff. You like the graphics too? Yes. Jason Momoa was a big cringe. Oh, I feel that. I could understand that. Mike, how you doing, Mike? Welcome on in. How you doing? Denny's uses more seasoning. Oh no, that's crazy. I haven't been to Denny's in forever. When I went, I got breakfast, so you know that was they don't season breakfast, so I had to do it myself. But it was pretty good. It was pretty good. Make sure y'all don't forget to punch in with your punch cards so y'all can level them up. But yeah, so we're getting into Cateau. I don't think I had a lot to talk about today. Today was just like we're knocking off things out of the out of the backlog. So it's nothing too serious today. I have another one, depending on how short this one is. Thank you for punching in. Depending on how quickly we get through this, we'll see. Honestly, I really want to play Fortnite or Lethal or something. Not on stream though, But I do want to play. I want to play something else. But I know I need to take my butt. To sleep because I gotta go to the grocery store tomorrow. And she probably gonna drag me all over the state. So I still probably will stay up. You said, ooh, Repo? Yeah, Repo looks so fun. How are you liking it? The grocery store. People. Lots of people touching things. Me too. Going to Costco, one stop shop. We're going to BJ's more than likely. So a lot of the stuff we'll get from there, and I like BJ's because it is clean. It's clean, and like people don't be like all up on your neck. So, and they're cool and they're nice. I like BJ's. Then we probably would go to like some closer little shops to like grab little things. But those will probably be like in and outs. Out. Fixa, how you doing? And I am doing well. We're just here talking for a little bit before we get into the game. How was Split Fiction? I'ma buy it for Lisa. With the right people it's fun, but I got mods so I can have tons of people, but that can get chaotic. Listen, as long as you make quota. Is it called quota on there? I don't know. It's pretty cool. Got some real interesting levels. Nice, nice. You still got a little ways. I know you said you had about 10 hours left or so. Was it? You said about 10 hours, right? Did y'all chip off the 10 hours? When you guys get it, I'm down to play. Always, Pan. Just message me. Or we'll message you too. Probably about 8 now. Good. That game looks so crazy, but it looks so fun. I like that it's forgiving, right? Because, you know, a lot of the co-op games, or the tougher co-op games, you know, like Chain Together and stuff like that, those were not forgiving. If you die, everybody dies. But I like that, like, well, you can, like, you'll do it, or something will happen and you'll misstep, and then the person just like spawns back in a few moments. I like that. And then I love that it has that it reminds me of games like the Dark Picture anthology, like Man of Medan, Little Hope, and things like that, where you get to go through the game with your partner, and their game experience is slightly different from yours. So I love that. I love that little aspect of it too. And that everybody's like tiny. Okay, all you lovely people had to come show all the love, but now time to get ready for bed. Night night, Pan. Thank you so very much for coming by. And you get you some good rest. Alright, y'all. So y'all ready to get into hydrate? No, ready? Hold on. Wait. I gotta find water. Oh, it's water right there. Hold on. There we go. Night night. Okay, let me show you my headphones really quick. Because they are hanging on by a thread. Ooh, it's bad. It's really bad. It's just, these are longer. Yes, they still work. They work perfect. And when I tell you, they're RHAs. They're RHAs. And these things were like, they were kind of expensive. They were kind of expensive. I think they were like $80. And I've had these things for a while, but because I keep doing this and I yank them out of my ear, it messed it up. So I just try to alternate to the other earbud, and the one that's bad, I just like tuck it away. But I have these. I have these that I bought for $1. And they're not bad. It's just that they don't reach from the computer to me. So I'm always like, I feeling like I'm tethered because they don't hang as far away. So yeah. Eventually I'm gonna invest in some Bluetooth ones because I miss having some Bluetooth headphones. Get some shrink wrap tubing. If I had the money, I would just buy some headphones. Where's my throne link? Oh my lord. It's on there. It's somewhere on there. These are just RHA. Hold on, let me see if I can. Let's see. Cause I know a lot of people haven't heard of RHA, but we used to sell headphones like crazy. I know they probably have like a new version of them too. What were these? Were these the crap, I don't remember which ones these were. They were something. MA7 something. I don't remember. This was forever ago. But when I tell you I wanted these so bad, but I would not. I waited till they went on sale. I waited till they went on sale. And they're like a British company. I think these were the MA650s. What? Sonos bought RHA? When was this? Not so. Sonos was just like, we just buying the technology. Boo. Okay, I see what they did. Add some headphones to it. I had some, but I was like, they kind of expensive, so I took them off. They were some Anchor ones. I had some Anchor ones on there, and then I had some like in-ear monitors, but they were still plug-in. But I gotta find some cheap ones. I'll find some cheap ones and throw on there. But yes, hold on. Let me. Oh, Pixel, you got off too. Okay, let me close the tab. There we go. Okay, I didn't even hydrate. I opened the water and never hydrated because I got a goldfish brain. Okay, now what y'all have for dinner? Because I did not have at all what I wanted. I did not. I said earlier I was going to make either a hamburger, I was going to make some tacos, or I was going to make some ramen. None of that happened. I fried a pork chop and I made some sweet potato fries. Honestly, I did not feel like thawing out anything. The pork chop was not frozen because I had just put them in the freezer. So I just pulled that baby out. And we have 3 bags. I don't know what happened. But we have 3 bags of seasoned sweet potato fries. And they were all right. They were all right. They were they were all right. But that was not what I wanted. I just needed to eat. I'm having a salad. That's what I should have had. We got a big old head of lettuce. And that's what I was going to do with the tacos. Because I was just going to make, stir up some ground beef, cut up some veggies, and then throw a crap ton of lettuce on top of it. But I did not. I did not do that. I fried a pork chop. But it was easier. It was easier. Because I could have them both frying at the same time. And then when I was done, everything was done. Everything was cooked. And I had to make it simple. I had to make it quick and simple because I had been hungry for like the last 2 hours. When you're hungry and you're too busy to eat, but you keep like saying you're gonna pull away from what you're doing to go eat, and you just get hungry and hungrier, but then the desire to actually cook the food you don't have anymore. That was me. Cause I would have loved to make some I could have made some hot wings. We had some drumettes and some flats, or wingdings. We had some wingdings, and I probably could have fried up some of those. But see, I wouldn't have had time to make them the way I want to make them. Cause I will shallow fry them. After I shallow fry them, you sauce them up, and then you throw them in the oven for a little bit. I wasn't about to do that. I was not about to do that. But okay, let me not talk y'all ear off, and let's get into the game. I mean, we can always still talk while we play the game too, so never worry about that. But yes, so we're gonna play some Cateau, and I think it's gonna be really, really cute. Now you guys gotta help me pick a name. I gotta pick a name. They always either give us a character name, or we're gonna have to name some pet. So I need a name. Let me slide this over here. But again, whoops. All right now. But again, welcome to the cafe. I'm Jay Devani, your gaming barista, and today we're playing Cateau. I hope you guys enjoy. And let me know if you guys can hear the game okay. I did turn it down because it was a little loud in my ear. I just don't want it to be too loud to you guys. Sent the picture. It's in Pixie. And fun. Okie dokie. Hi, Shad. How you doing? Welcome on in. How was your night? How's it going? Got one more you're sending in a second? Okay, I'll wait till you send the second one. Alright. Okay, so we got a new game. We got a new game. Huh? Choice 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's just telling me how to play. This is so nice. Honestly, this literally looks like it's like straight off of the page of somebody's like sketchbook. It's like so crisp, so nice. Sent it. Okay. All right, I'll check in a second. We're gonna get started first, though. But how's your night, Shad? I hope you're doing good. Thank you for coming by. Thank you. It's always good to see you. What is your name? Okay, so we have to pick a name. Now, is this our kitty name or is this our human name? I'm guessing it's our human's name. Do we give ourselves like a cat name? I don't know. Tiger? I guess. We'll call it Tiger. I don't know. Always use my name, so words. I just wanted to use something different. Okay. Paris or Paris is truly a sight to behold. I can't get used to it. Even having lived here for most of my life, this text is way too slow. Hold on. You said Marseille. Too late. What's Marseille? Oh, oops. If we get to name another one, we'll do Marseille. Hold on, let me write it down. Marseille. I don't know why when I saw Marseille, I thought of where is Latrell? Okay, let's see. Is this Seine? I want to make sure I'm saying that right. The Seine parting the city in two. The smell of baked goods in the morning and the buildings filled with history. Even so, living here alone could maybe a bit mundane, but I don't have to. I share an apartment with my old friend Roselle. Oh, Roselle Marcel, who studies veterinary medicine of some sort. I don't get to spend much time with her as my job's working the evening shift at a small newspaper. Speaking of which, I ought to let her know that I'll be heading to the office for the night in a bit. Okay, a little simple apartment, got some clothes on the floor. That trash needs to be taken out. I knock on her door, waiting a few seconds before entering. Oh, she got kitty pajamas. Oh, I want some pajama pants like those. Hey girl, how are you doing? I'm alright, Tiger. And you? All good. Just wanted to let you know I'll be leaving for work in a few. Ooh. Let's just ask her about today. So, what have you been up to? Not much. School? Yeah. Worked from home. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's so sweet of you to ask if you can help clean up. Listen, I will straight up go over my friend's house, and if their house is not clean, I'll be like, all right, I'm picking this up. We're going to put this away. And they be like, what you do? Help it? Help it? I cannot help it. But I know I should always ask. I know I should always ask first, but I just can't help it. So let's see. I want to see if we can get her out of the house. So we'll see if she wants to go somewhere this weekend. You know what? It's really nice outside, and we haven't even gone out for coffee together. We should totally do so this weekend when we're both free. Well, it has been a while. You know you want to. Some fresh air will feel nice. Maybe. I might have to study, so no promises. She glances at the clock above the door behind me. Shouldn't you be going soon? You'd wind up late in not too long, right? I'm good on time actually, but it might be time to break it off. You might be right. I'm off then. I'll pass the bakers too. Is there anything you'd like? You said bakers. I don't know what. I want a cupcake. Can I get a cupcake? Oh, crap. Man, I want a cupcake. No, I'm good. All right then. See you. I leave her to her own and head for the door. Before leaving, I pat my pockets, realizing that I'm forgetting something. Are we missing our keys? Bro, have you seen my keys? The ones with the cork? Have you looked in the kitchen? I check and find them on the countertop. I always forget to check there. Good thing she still keeps tabs on me, even if things are different now. Thanks. Bye. Got a little graffiti over here. So I guess this is somebody's phone number or something. Got a little mermaid, a little cat octopus. Okay. Man, how lucky am I to have a view like this going to work? I think to myself as my feet patter against the rounded stones of the old town path. In the shade by the wall, I spot a cat looking every bit as scruffy as the water looks serene. Ooh! Okay. You look like a mean kitty. Oh, Roselle'd love this if she were here. She always used to chase after cats, patiently gain their trust and befriend them like some kind of cat whisperer. Whenever successful, which was almost always, she'd memorialize the occasion by having a picture taken like a big game hunter of old, posing with her quarry. I kind of miss that side of her. Maybe a picture of my own would remind her of the good old days. The thought stops me in my tracks and I study the cat in question. It's just sitting there, gazing over the water as if saying, "Yep, I rule this place." Which, in fairness, it probably did by the looks of things. Looking at the time, I noticed that I have plenty of it. I could at least try to get her a picture. What could possibly go wrong after all? But how should I approach? Girl, you gonna chase this cat all over Timbuktu. That's what's probably about to happen. Okay. I don't want to sneak up on it. Because if you sneak up on a cat and they turn around, they will dart. So let's let it know we're there. And close in carefully. Here, kitty, kitty. Better take it slow here. Slow and steady wins the race after all. I'm not the sorceress cat whisperer, Roselle. I would hate to spook it now, from what was clearly, even to me, a favorite spot of theirs. Not that this cat looks particularly skittish. It has a very, proud bearing. Hey there, kitty. I speak softly while closing the distance. When I'm merely a few meters away, it gives me a casual glance out of the corner of its eye. I get the idea and stop. Satisfied with my response, it resumes watching over the still water. I could easily just take a picture of the cat's back and call it a day, but my professional pride berates me for even considering such a notion. It may not be the cuddliest cat in the world, but I will get a good photo, one way or another. Ooh, okay. Let's see. I'm not tossing a rock. Why would I toss a rock? We're gonna wait for the right moment. The cat seems to rather enjoy the view of the water, ever so savoring the warmth. The moment is here. With careful, deliberate movements, I fish my phone out of my pocket and lean in for a picture. The picture perfectly captures the scenery, the serenity of the scene. Not wishing to disturb the cat any longer, I get up and walk away. We got a lemon phone. Not a lemon phone. Oh my goodness. I kind of like this little square button. It reminds me of like a BlackBerry. Okay, the reply comes through so fast it feels like I got it before I even sent the message. That's a gorgeous photo. The cat looks like a stray. How did you manage to get so close? Tell me. I just took my time with it. I took a page from your book. I gotta learn from the best. The best? I wouldn't go that far, but thanks. Did it take long to get to that point? Not really. It didn't seem to mind me being in the vicinity as long as it could keep track of me and did nothing hasty. Strays are often kind of chill if you don't bother them. Be careful though, they can be unpredictable. Listen, we're probably gonna have a herd of cats. A herd of cats following us back. Kinda got that vibe. Yeah, I will be. Almost forgot. Thanks for the picture. I think I'll make that my new home screen on my phone. Good chat, Ro. But I need to hurry up now. Lost more time than I thought here. Let's go to work. All right. Well, work went by as usual, and it was over in no time. Dawn is lurking around the corner as if I'm heading for the bakery. All the little shops are closed, but the bakers are already at their battle stations, churning out their goods for the breakfast rush and the coming day. Thanks to having friends in high places, also known as the owner, I'm allowed to sneak in through the back door and get my grubby hands on bread early. Rosa says she didn't want any, but I'll get her some just in case she changes her mind. Besides, you can never have too much bread. As I leave the bakery with my precious baked goodness, I notice a cardboard box next to the door, which apparently is the residence of a charmingly fat cat sleeping inside. Clearly it's being cared for to some extent, as the floor is draped with a cozy looking blanket, and somebody's made it a little roof to keep the rain out. Is it a new tenant on the street, or am I selectively blind and it's always been here? I can't recall. Looking around, the nearby area strangely littered with glass jars too. Inspired by the success of the earlier cat encounter, I decide to add to win further glory by attaining a second triumphant moment, one to make Roselle the cat whisperer proud. I drop my bag and crouch next to the sleeping cat, or what I thought was a sleeping cat. It opens an eye and looks down at me lazily. Aww. Okay, we're not gonna go in yet. We're gonna wait. Maybe, but it might walk away. We're gonna wait. Alright, cat, make your move, I say with the exaggerated voice of a movie gunslinger waiting to let the cat take the first action, not wishing to pressure it in any way. In a shocking display of Herculean Herculean effort, the cat opens a second eye and looks at me with steady gaze. I can't help but to feel like it's trying to assess me. Playing along for a quiet laugh to myself, I strike a pose, showing my good side. Well, if such a thing exists. A few seconds pass before it gets up, lacking any semblance of urgency. It jumps down with the grace of a drunken baboon, landing on its feet, seemingly more blind luck than any skill on its part. It comes over to me, rubbing up against my legs with a quiet purr. Well, aren't you a friendly little thing? Giving it a few pats along the back before I go, I start to make my way home to that bed which I'm now longing for. At least that was the theory. A very persistent furry friend demands more attention, constantly getting in my way, protesting my attempts to leave. Very efficiently indeed. I can't deny that it's a very charming thing. As it is, I can't really get a good shot of the cat. It's either a bad angle or too close to the camera. I need to gain some space. Let's try the selfie camera. Maybe I don't need to create distance. I fumble with my pocket as I continue petting the cat with the other hand. In the other position, I'm sitting. It's difficult to get it out of my pocket and struggle for a moment. Finally, I prevail against these insurmountable odds, place the camera in front of us, and snap a bunch of photos, hoping that at least one wouldn't be a blurry mess of a disaster. I go through them quickly, and there is one close-up picture of the cat's face that didn't end up looking like the photo was taken from inside a tumble dryer. It will have to make do. A few more cuddles later, I managed to extricate myself from the situation and start off in the direction of home. While perhaps not the best interaction on my part, this picture turned out kind of great. Wow, how did you manage to take this one? Oh geez, that was fast. After many trials and tribulations, I managed to nab it in the end. That and approximately 42,372 others that turned out rubbish, but that's beside the point. I bet. Did you get along well? Kinda. Not bad, not great. I don't think. I was thinking of trying to feed it. That could work. Just don't give it raw fish or something that could make it sick. Don't worry, I won't. Oh. We're gonna have a bunch of kitties. Like I could just tell. This may not go well. We might have a lot of cats at the door. Mike, I hope you had a good day. What a day. Keychain rattling in my hand, I unlock the door, shutting it behind me, dumping the bag on the floor by the wall, and trudging on over to the kitchen for a bite to eat before bed. I trundle past Rose's door. Shut as always, just a faint blue light leaking through the door frame. She must be on the laptop again. Finally arriving at the counter, I have myself a few pieces of fresh loaf before dragging myself into the living room and to the TV. Flopping onto the couch, I watch whatever happens to be on, lazily munching away. There's a documentary on about life on the African savannah. It'd be just her thing. After a few minutes of deliberation, I get up, going over to Rose's room, and gently knock on her door. Hey, Rose, you up? Yeah, Tiger, what is it? Let's see if she'll come watch TV. Just did a long day at work. Oh, snap. Well, I hope work went well at least. Hopefully it was a good long day. And you get you some rest after that, too. Definitely gotta get you some rest. Can I come in? Sure. Why don't you come hang out with me? There's a There's a wildlife special on. There's lions and everything, just like we always used to catch. There's a few moments of silence. I'd rather not. I want to be alone. Knowing when not to overstay my welcome, I wish her a good night before gently closing the door and heading back to the couch. Let's go to sleep. Oh, bro. She making me sad. We gotta get her up out of that room. Never having been one for sitting around, come afternoon, I treat myself to a walk. Some might think that walking is a bit of a peculiar treat, but in a city like Paris, it really is. There's always something beautiful to see, something exciting to discover. I've been walking around the city for virtually every day for years, and it still never bores me. On the contrary, it helps dislodge writer's block and distracts me from other woes. One of the streets and spots I always come back to, though, is this old little street passing by the small park. The trees happen to make for a great spot to just get away from the sun on a hot day. An added bonus. Suddenly, I spot an orange fuzz in the periphery, and I instinctively know it's a cat. It's funny, the things that you notice once you're actively looking for them. Well, it's either that or I've been afflicted with the cat-engineered nanomachines altering my perception, which in all honesty is a touch unlikely. Aww, rather than a fully grown cat, this one's a mere kitten playing with the leaves beneath a tree. Oh, but it's not a stray, it has a collar. Playtime is disrupted, however, when a pedestrian tramples by, startling the little creature. After having taken cover by the tree for a while, it tentatively returns to its game, soon blissfully distracted. I'd love to join in, but I don't want to frighten it again either. Ooh. I don't know. This time, I'm not sure if we sneak or let it know, because we let the other one know we were getting closer. I kind of want to sneak with this one. Let's sneak with this one. If it's unaware of my presence, then it surely can't be scared, right? That's not true. Whenever the kitten's distracted by its play, I approach with soft, quiet steps, gradually making my approach. At a short distance away, the kitten stops, looking directly at me, which would likely indicate that it's now aware of me. I avoid looking directly at it, acting as if I don't know it's there at all. The kitten doesn't resume playing, but it doesn't appear to be terrified or even particularly bothered by me either. I should try to build its trust. Tell it about our day. I don't know. Thanks for that. How was your day? Hopefully a blessed one. Indeed, it was a good day. I didn't get enough sleep. So I'm a little tired, but it was still a good day. It was warmer, thank goodness. Even though it was like storming like crazy, it was warmer. So I'll take that. Cause it's been cold lately. It's been cold. Well, it's obviously a rather playful sort. Maybe that helped me befriend it? The tree beside us has kindly enough dropped a twig on the ground that looks like it could double as a cat toy. Picking it up, I give it a try, drawing a figure 8 in the air. I've never seen anybody write figure of 8. Most people just say figure 8. But I've never played with a cat. Sure, it can't be too complicated. But how should I go about it? It's still a question that needs answering. Let's avoid sudden movements. For now. With the kitten being easily scared, I feel like it would be detrimental to be too aggressive. Instead, I start with a stick some ways off, starting slow and carefully, adding speed while changing directions. The kitten's eyes are soon set on the tip of the twig and following it curiously. With the kitten's attention, I dare go closer. And as the stick passes by, it swats after the stick with its paw. Another gentle swoosh of the stick, and the kitten jumps in, chasing the toy to its fullest extent. It pounces on it and holds it down with its claws. I let it have its victory before carefully. Oop, hold on. No! What? I can't. They don't let you just go back to the last word? I just missed the sentence. Okay, can I go back to where we were? Okay. We gotta get back to where we were. I don't know. They boo. I'm sorry. I thought it was just gonna let me. I thought it was just gonna let me go back to the last sentence. It went all the way back to the beginning of the scene. Alright, we got the figure 8. Okay, we did avoid sudden movements. Yeah, get back to the kitten's got its victory. Alright, here we go. Alright, I let it have its victory before carefully jiggling it out of its grip. The kitten's eyes are brimming with light. It is something Roselle must see. I fumble with my free hand as I continue to distract the kitten with the twig. I manage to get a hold of my phone, turn the camera on, and get the picture taken. Instead of taking my leave right away, we play some more, but a group of loud youngsters startle it again and it scurries off. I'd love to meet it again. Oh. She's gonna be like, are you collecting kittens or something? With not a small sense of pride, I relay the brilliant image to Ro. Clearly, I am not the only one to recognize its quality. That has to be the cutest thing I've seen in ages. I know, never spend as much time with cats or other critters as you have, but it's easy to see the appeal now. They're lovely, aren't they? Such an adorable little kitten with the bell and everything. I wish I had a cat like that. It reminds me of my first one when I was a kid. If that cat was anything like this one, it's easy to understand your obsession. I'll be home soon. I can see her begin to type, then stop, erase, and type again. This goes on for a little while, until the word, okay, shows up. A bit underwhelming, maybe, but at least I roused her for a little while. Oh, it's like we're here just like trying to cheer our friend up with like cute cat pictures. Oh. Alright, when I get home I enter Ro's room. I just wanted to let you know I'll be visiting the bakery at lunchtime tomorrow. I need to grab a cake for Rico from Work's. birthday. If you want to come along, I'm sure the cat will be there. I think I'd rather stay here. They say it's going to be very hot out tomorrow. But if you do see it, you know the rule, right? Right. When you see a cat for a second time, you must name it. I remember. I head out again and go to work soon. Good luck. When down by the canal, I keep an eye out for the scruffy cat, but I don't run into it again. let's go to work. Work turns out like usual, pretty uneventful. After, excuse me, after some well-deserved sleep, I head out to grab that cake. To be honest, I'm more excited at the chance of seeing the cat again than to celebrate my coworker. I should get the cat something. It looks like that. It looks like one that would appreciate something edible. I take a quick detour to a grocery store and I quickly find myself in the small pet aisle. I have no idea what the cat likes, and the picture of the jars littered around its bed pop into my mind. Maybe they had contained something it liked, but I can't quite remember what label it had. What should I buy? I guess normal cat treats? No, that jar had to be intended for the garbage. Who'd leave a glass jar out and about for an animal after all? And at the end of the day, cat treats are designed for, well, cats to eat. Even if it doesn't like them, it'll hardly do any harm. When I reach the bakery, I find the cat resting in its makeshift bed yet again. It seemed to be quite fond of its little box, even though it's visibly somewhat too small. Good afternoon, cat. I bring thee a tribute of treats. The cat raises its head with a slow, lazy sway. You got a tickle in my throat. Letting out a big yawn, exposing a line of long teeth. It blinks slowly at me and I reach out, petting its head and scratching it a little bit behind the ears. Roselle sends her well wishes. She also wants me to grant you a name, if that would be okay. Okay, this one gets to be Marcel. Okay, here we go. How about Marcel? Does that sit well with you? Marcel meows. I know it's just in response to me making sounds at it, but I can't help but to add in a friendly, sarcastic manner. Then again, you don't seem to do much but sit. X, how you doing? Welcome in. How was your night? A pause accompanied by continued petting before I reach into my pocket for the treats. I've got something for you. Once in hand, I rattle the packet somewhat to get Marcel's attention. The cat eyes me with that sort of semi-enthusiastic curiosity in its eyes, standing up to get a good look at what I'm doing. Opening the bag of treats results in a meow as Marcel sniffs the air. Just waking up. Ooh, hope you got you some good sleep. Ooh, I can't wait to get me some sleep soon. I single out a treat and serve it to the cat out of the palm of my hand. Marcel gives it another skeptical sniff before tapping it with a paw. The treat, clearly terrified, flees out of my hand and falls down onto the bed. Marcel taps it some more, making sure it cannot escape again before looking up to me with expectant eyes. Now the cat's like, this is my treat. I want another. Go ahead, it's yours. It's certainly not for me. However, Marcel doesn't pay the morsel any more attention, no matter how I try to coax it. I suppose Marcel must be a connoisseur of fine food, lacking any interest in cat treats. Anybody else a cat lover? I like cats. I like dogs more, but I like dogs and cats and birds. Dogs and cats and birds. The other stuff, not in my house. Not in my house. But as a pet, yeah. I do want a cat. I want a cat and a dog, and they have to stay around the same size. They have to. They're gonna be both little. Cats are okay. Dogs are way better. Are you a dog dad? You got a doggy, or did you have any? I did. I had a few dogs, but my special doggy, which was given to me, I miss him so much. I miss you so much. He was so silly and super energetic. Ooh, when I tell you he used to dart around the house like I can't even explain. He would have the zoomies. That's the best explanation. He would have the zoomies. He would go up and down the stairs, up and down, up and down, up and down, and then he'd run in circles. I'd be like, goodness gracious. You've had a few? What's your favorite kind? You love dogs, but you never had one? Oh, what kind do you want to get? I know you said a cane corso. I think you said a cane corso before. Those big, beautiful dogs. Those things are huge. Okay, well that certainly didn't work out the way I'd hoped. I'll have to try to appease the cat somehow else. So we shouldn't have got cat treats. Maybe we should have got olives. Because I know she said raw fish, even though shrimp is not quite that, but it's still sea life, right? You know? I think the olives, maybe. A miniature pincher? Pincer? Am I saying that right? Pincer? I'll have to see what that looks like. Let me look. Oh, yeah, that's so cute. Oh my God, I want one. Oh, it's so cute. I love the little face. It says they're clever, outgoing, responsive, friendly, energetic, assertive, independent, active, and playful. Oh. Ooh, good Lord. They said $1,200. Ooh. Maybe when I get rich. That's a beautiful dog. Oh. I would like a dog like that. I would love a dog like I had. Like it was a Shih Tzu with a mix with Pekingese, and it was just like the perfect mix. It was like this big, well, he's just a fluff ball. I don't think I have any. I know I don't have any pictures in my phone that I have now. My other phone's not charged. Otherwise, I'll show you a picture of my little doggy. But he was so cute. He was so cute. I think when I get the chance to be a dog mom again, I think I do want a cat and a dog, but maybe 2 dogs and a cat, but around the same size, like the little ones, the little doggies. My next dog will be a Klekai. Hold on, am I saying that right too? Klekai. I've never heard that one. Klekai. Oh, it's like the little. They look like huskies or malamutes. The Alaskan Klekai is a Spitz hybrid dog developed in the late 20s as a companion-sized dog resembling the larger Alaskan Malamute and Siberian Husky. It's an energetic, intelligent dog with an appearance that reflects its northern heritage. Oh, so they were the little ones. Why is my clique guy so hyper? I love a kitty dog. I do. Because they just make you happy. You could be in a bad mood, and for some reason, you could be so upset. And I feel like that just a dog being super happy and just like, because they can tell when you're not happy, and they will do everything in their power to make you feel better. Oh. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna be thinking about dogs all night. Dogs and cats. They look like tiny wolves. They're cute. Ooh, but the shedding. That might be. Do they shed a lot? Because they look like they shed a lot. Crazy thing is, when I had my other dog, his hair was very long, but he didn't shed a lot. But we had when my grandmother had a dog after we had him, and that dog had about this much. The hair was about that long. But when I tell you that hair was everywhere, that hair was everywhere. You want a cane corso? You say, yeah, but you don't care? Okay. As long as it doesn't bother you. Let's see. Okay. Oh, man. I can't wait. I can't wait to get another pet. It won't be soon, though. It won't be soon. I want another house. A house first. And then they're gonna have their own room. Oh, when I say spoiled, it's not the word. They are going to be spoiled. Spoiled. Cute collars, cute carriers. I'll be doing too much. Okay, let's see how we can make these cat happy. Do we give them belly rubs? Do we scratch his cheeks? Or do we give it a massage? I'm a cheek scratcher. I love like smushing their faces. So I'm gonna go scratch his cheeks. Those puffy cheeks look fit for a good scratching. Using the tip of my finger, I gently scratch his cheek before moving to scratch it just behind the jaw. Marcel clearly approves, a humming purr radiating from a very pleased cat. It angles its head to give me the better access, and the scratching continues for a few moments before turning its head to the other side, and the process is repeated. Marcel's purr slowly grows more quiet until it drifts off into a nap, its head resting against my hand. Ever so carefully, I lower its head onto a bundle of the blanket bedding, succeeding in doing so without waking Marcel up. I realized that I had already spent much more time with Marcel than I had intended, and I need to pick up that cake already. Hesitantly, I give Marcel a last pat on the head before saying my goodbyes and escaping into the bakery. It's bustling with more activity than usual. When the owner scurries by, I receive the great news. Business has been going well, and they were moving to a new, bigger place not too far away. I congratulate her and apologize for not having much time to chat before taking my leave, cake in hand. Look, this girl going to the bakery every day has me wanting some cake. I just want a cupcake. It doesn't even have to be fancy. Like A regular yellow cupcake with buttercream frosting. Yeah. Or one of those with the surprise inside cupcakes. So it'll be like a regular yellow cupcake, but then they'll have like strawberry or like some fancy like filling inside of it, then with buttercream frosting. I'll take that. I'm a sprinkles person. I like sprinkles. I know a lot of people don't like sprinkles, but I like sprinkles. You can give me some sprinkles on top too, and I'll take that. You guys have like a favorite cake? I don't do sweets like I did when I was a kid, but like my favorite thing in the whole wide world is a basic birthday cake. Yellow cake, buttercream frosting. I'll even take the whipped frosting that some places do, as long as it's not too sweet. But that's like my favorite thing in the whole wide world as far as sweets go. As far as sweets go, is basic birthday cake. I remember my grandfather, he used to love what is it called? German chocolate cake. He used to love German chocolate cake. German chocolate cake with butter pecan ice cream. That is the sweetest, most odd combination, but hey, he likes what he likes. My grandma was basic. She just liked vanilla ice cream. vanilla ice cream with yellow cake with chocolate frosting. I'm home. Unlike the usual silence, roll calls for me. Tiger, can you come over for a minute? When has she last been the one to call out to me? That's something I haven't considered being a possibility in a very long time. I walk over to her room. She's got a jacket and she got jeans on. She got jeans on. Maybe she's feeling better. Okay. Yes? Roselle plays with her hands as if she's unsure of how to bring up the subject. Thank you for the photos. They were nice. However, yes? That kitten? Was there anyone with it? No. It was alone, I think. Isn't that strange? For a kitten to be all alone, I mean? I guess, but it had a collar, so it might just live nearby. She doesn't look convinced. She wants to go check on the kitty. You know what? I'll see if I spot it on my walk and make sure. That would be great. We're gonna invite her. Do you want to come and see? I can see how she considers it. How her brow furrows and her eyes trace the crevices of the floorboards. It might get scared with yet another stranger around. Best you go alone. Aww. Scared of frightening it? That's not an excuse I've ever heard from Roselle, the great cat whisperer. Maybe this case is a little bit more delicate, but it's not like the kitten trusts me either. However, if she doesn't want to, I can't force her. I'll just do my best then. Wish me luck. Good luck. Empowered by her blessing, I head out. Just before leaving, I put the cake in the fridge and make my way to the old pedestrian street again. I'm surprised to see the kitten sitting next to the tree, just like it had the other day. It feels a little strange to find such a young cat out here all alone again. I would like to have a closer look at its collar, as it might have a number or an address on it. Hi, kitty. The kitten is sitting next to the tree trunk looking at the passers-by. It looks healthy, so somebody must be feeding it at least. I really hope that I'm just overthinking it. From our last meeting, I know I should be careful when I approach it. No sudden movements or sounds that will scare it. Having made my approach, I speak to it softly to get its attention. Hey, little friend. We need a proper name for you too, don't we? Ooh, we gotta name this kitty. Anybody got an idea? Ooh, excuse me. So the other one was Marcel. You know what? We're gonna go Latrell. Marcel Latrell. Latrell, what do you think of that? The kitten glances at me with big eyes, which I decide to be in approval. This reminds excuse me. This reminds me that I still have cat treats in my pocket. Maybe Latrell would like them. But I'm not the only one with eyes for the kitten. A kid separates from his mother. But I'm not the only one with eyes for the kitten. A kid separates from his mother's hands to chase the kitty. Latrell runs away, but in my direction. I can't let it get away. Oh. We're just gonna follow it? We should just follow it. It's probably for the best to let it run. The kid's caught by its mother, so I don't have to worry about him anymore. I follow the kitten around the corner and find it hiding in a doorway. Its body is pressed into the corner and its eyes watches me carefully. The ordeal has gotten me pretty close. Maybe I have a chance here. We're just gonna toss it a treat and see what it does. Well, there's no twigs to use for play, and even if there were, I'm not sure that'd be a good idea. Maybe a bite to eat would help the little creature feel at ease. This situation isn't exactly what I'm used to, but I believe in the versatile powers of food. I crouch down and toss a treat carefully so it lands next to the kitten. It snaps its eyes on the new object and sniffs the air. When it's convinced it won't move again, it sneaks up on the treat and eats it. When finished, it sniffs around the ground for more. I throw another one, and the projectile makes Latrell shy away before quickly returning to eat the food. I throw the treats closer and closer to me so Latrell can get within reach. However, Latrell becomes aware of that and grows more careful, approaching the treats, backing away when it has grabbed it. It's a slow process, but I get the kitten close enough. We're not gonna grab it, but let's see if we can feed it from our hand. I slowly pick out a few treats and place them on my palm. I extend my hand slightly in front of me, making sure the kitten can see them. Latrell looks at them, but hesitates, so I throw one of them halfway between us. The kitten crouches down and sneaks up to the treat, carefully watching me. After snacking on the nearest treat, it looks curiously at my hand, stretching its head out. It takes a reluctant step towards me, and I have to stay completely still, movementless, like a statue, a gargoyle on Notre Dame. Or maybe not a gargoyle. They come to life, right? As Latrell gets closer, it grows braver and walks up the last steps to smell my hand. I feel its whiskers tickle my fingertips, but I stay still as the mountain. Latrell takes the first treat, and I can clearly hear it snap as it bites into it. One after another, the treat disappears until my hand is empty. I know Latrell won't like it, but I still have to grab it to check its collar. My hand eases closer and picks the kitten up. Oh! I quickly press it against my chest to stabilize it. Latrell tenses up as soon as I touch it, but feels slightly calmer after a few seconds in my bosom. There you are, such a good kitty. I try to soothe the kitten and gently strokes it with my thumb. When it's calm, I place it on my lap to check the collar. Latrell meows and I find a phone number that I write down on my phone. When that is done, I loosen my grip and stroke the kitten gently to make it forget my manhandling. Then I have to let go and Latrell scurries away. But I don't think we're back on square one. I leave some treats on the ground in case it comes back and leave. Oh, Latrell. So I think we gotta get the other kitty, right? The slender kitty has to get a name now. As soon as I get home, I walk into Rose's room. I got a number. Latrell had one in its collar. Oh, and I followed your rule. I named it. I also forgot to mention that I named the bakery cat as well. It's Marcel. What are we waiting for? Call it. I type in the number and let the signals go by. They go on for longer and longer. No answer? Doesn't appear so. I'll have to try again later. Well, keep me updated? I will. Let's go to work. I try to call a few more times, and eventually I give up and head out for work. There are slow news days, and then there's dead news days. I need to get something published today, or my boss will get on my case. Might as well have a stroll and see if I can at least find something worth writing about. The city beautifully lit in the dark as I find my way down to the towpath. It's probably one of the prettiest spots around here. Another advantage it has going for it is the fact that for some arcane reason, almost nobody ever goes there, rendering it a quiet place for thoughts to be had. Oh, I thought that was an alert. That's the game. Oh my goodness. Hang on a moment. What's that sound? My pondering is interrupted by aggressive growling and a tremendous noise near the bridge. My curiosity is getting the better of me, and I silently walk over to check the source of the racket. Oh, it's the mean kitty. In the glow of lamplight, there's a group of cats staring at each other. Ooh, hissing and swatting their paws. Oh no, it's a fight. 4 of them seem to be working together against a somewhat larger, rougher looking one. Could it be the same one as from the other day? It looks like it, and it appears to be in trouble. Let's try it. Listen, I'm thinking about getting scratched. I don't know if we want to interrupt this fight. I don't want to let them resolve it because I don't want the kitty to get hurt. And then if I pour water over them, what if it gets on the cat that I like and then it hates me? First, we'll try to interrupt it. Let's hope we don't get hurt. I can't let them fight, so I run up, shouting and flailing my arms and causing a general stir, hoping to end the tussle. Much like most readers of the paper, they couldn't care less about my attempt and roll around in a ball of claws and hissing anger. Oh, I have nothing to break up the fight with. They don't care in the slightest about my opinion on the whole fighting business, and putting a hand in there would likely end in roughly the same manner as shoving it into a wood chipper. I can't do much other than looking on helplessly as they fight it out. In the end, it's the lone cat that comes out on top and chases away the rapscallions, but it's visibly weary, its chest heaving with ragged breathing. Kitty, you're a strong kitty. I walk closer, wanting to help it, but it gives me one quick look of disappointment that causes me to stop dead in my tracks. I guess that it was none too pleased about my interruption, but clearly, this cat is a cut above most, and it deserves some form of distinction. Ooh, we get the naming another one. Alright, let's see. We got Marcel, Latrell, Darcel. There we go. There we go. Well, Darcel, you're clearly made of sterner stuff than most. Mind sharing your secret? Darcel starts walking along the water with an air of authority, and I tag along at a respectful distance. It stops. Excuse me. But this time, it's not facing the canal. It looks into the corner of the wall. Maybe this is where it spends the night? Well, certainly stuffed with trash. There doesn't appear to be much in the way of food. Offer food? I still have a few treats left, so I fish them out of my pocket and crouch down, offering them from my hand. Darcel looks at me with a spark of suspicion glinting in the eye, not making any move to approach. I throw a treat between us, in case it doesn't want to get closer to me. It walks up to the treat with a scowling expression and swats it dismissively into the water below. He said, I don't need your help. Oh, okay, kitty. I'm sorry. Note to self, Darcel really doesn't like cat treats. Let's skip the treat and see what it does. Well, if cats don't like these things, why even bother lugging them around? I weigh a treat in my hand, feeling its weight and shape. I calculate the perfect skip toss in my mind before reeling back my whole body, following into the throw, and I unleash the treat with flawless timing. It cuts through the air with a purpose, its destination preordained, the outcome already determined. With a graceful arc, it drops out of the air maybe 2 feet away, hits the surface, and sinks with an undignified plop. Darcel does show signs of amusement, and thusly encouraged, I repeat the procedure until I run out of sweets. The last one managing to skip maybe a centimeter or so. Well, certainly not the smoothest of friendships. I get the feeling that Darcel is at least somewhat less indifferent towards me. Darcel and I would have to part ways for now, but I'm looking forward to meeting again. Once back at work, inspiration hits me. I could always write a little piece about the issue of abandoned cats around the city. After all, I never noticed before. So, bringing it to light might result in some good. Ooh, we got the inspirations. We're gonna write about kitties. Every day, she is finding a way to involve herself with these cats. But this is cute. It's a simple story. I want to see if by us befriending these cats, will we really be able to help our friend out of the slump? Returning home in the morning, I'm met with a surprise. I look through my pockets for my keys, only to find none. I must have dropped them somewhere. With resignation, I knock steadily on the door. A short while later, Roselle opens it up with a surprised look on her face. She looks tired. I'm not sure if I woke her up or not. However, I dropped my keys. Oh. I'll have to go looking for them after I've had time to sleep. Are you going anywhere? No, not really. With that, we separate into our respective rooms. Let's go to sleep. I cannot have a clock with eyes. I do not. I have some. They're not the ones I have on my bed now, but I have some like bed sheets, but they have like little itty bitty, like tiny eyes. Like they don't look like eyes, they just look like specks. But to have a clock with those big old eyes, I couldn't do it. Even though I know it's just a clock, and they're big, and then they move. No, it's a cute clock. I don't think I could have that though. I go to the bakery during the afternoon this time around. As the bakery won't be open open the weekend due to the move. So this will be the last time I go to this alley. During the walk, I'm sure to keep my eyes peeled in case I drop my keys here, but I'm fairly sure I didn't. I feel like Darcel's gonna have our keys. I enter the bakery and I'm almost feeling a little nostalgic as I look around. It won't change my routines that much to go to the new place, but I'm a bit worried about Marcel. I ask the owner about it when she hands me my bread. Will you bring the cat along with you to your new place? The owner gently shakes her head. There is no good place for it to stay at the new bakery, and we can't let it inside. Isn't there anyone that could take it home then? We have tried that, but it got really angry and anxious when we tried to carry it away. It really likes it with us, but when push comes to shove, we'll have no choice but to force it to. I'm sure it'll work out somehow. Have you seen a pair of keys, by the way? I've dropped them somewhere. I haven't, but I'm sure to be on the lookout. The owner smiles reassuringly and continues on with work. I leave the bakery feeling ill at ease. I walk up to Marcel and I notice that it looks a bit uneasy, but cheers up when it sees me. The cat must know that something is going on. I should at least try to comfort it some before I go. We petted this one before, so we're gonna see if he'll play with us. Let's turn that frown upside down. Well, not literally. That might not be overly appreciated. I place my fingers at the edge of the cat's bed. I tap the blanket and move them around, catching the cat's eye. I find my opportunity and strike. I poke one of Marcel's front paws and it retracts it immediately, still looking at my fingers. Then the energy begins to return and Marcel reaches out, placing a paw on my finger. It just holds it there, but when I try to withdraw, I notice that it's stuck to me with a claw. Ouch! I unhook it and place it more with a very lazy, engaged cat. At the price of my fingers, Marcel looks more relaxed. An errant idea leaps around my mind. What if I brought Marcel back home? Girl. A tad bold, perhaps, but Marcel can't stay here. It might just be me being silly, but I can't help to think that Marcel likes me too. I'm hardly a cat expert, but no longer a complete novice, and Ro could always help me. She's owned quite a few cats over the years after all. Marcel lets go of my finger, looking up at me with sad eyes. Yep, that settles it. I have to try. Did you watch the Nintendo Direct? I saw a little bit of it. I saw a little bit of it, and I fell asleep on it. What the heck did I see? Crap. I can't remember all the well, it wasn't all that. It was just only like 1 or 2 games. Dang it, I can't remember. I cannot remember the game. Nope, I don't know why I can't remember. But it was like I was trying to stay awake, which is probably why I can't remember. But it was like 2 games. They talked about the Switch 2 as well. Now, I know they say it's gonna be bigger and more memory, right? I'm so sad that I never got my Switch fixed before they came out with another one. But I'm still gonna try and get mine fixed. And I know they said that the original Switch games will work with the Switch 2 as well, right? That's a good thing. That's definitely a good thing. Anything backwards compatible, in my opinion, is a good thing. Let's spoil it, I guess. I roll up my sleeves and crack my knuckles. A quiet joke to myself. The charm blitz is on and there is no escaping it. I'll make Marcel a happy, not-so-little cat. I begin by scratching behind the cheeks. I run my fingers through the thick fur and give it a scratch from the ears to the chin. I move my hands down to the chest and neck, digging into the fluffy chest hair. When I scratch the fur over its shoulders, I notice his front paws claw the quilt under it in comfort. The cat rolls over, exposing its tummy, and I give Marcel a proper belly rub. Oh, a camera. Hold on. What? Ace. Thank you, Ace. How you doing? Game chat? So wait. Is okay. With the game chat, right? Is it going to be built-in camera, built-in mic? Or are you gonna have to use a headset to use game chat? But how was your day, Ace? You said look hooded, right? I'm not here. You not here? How you not here? I see you. You John Cena? Separate camera? So is it gonna be 2 cameras? Or just one camera and then game chat? Mic is built in. Oh, okay. Oh no, I didn't think you needed it to chat. I probably worded it wrong. But okay, wait. If there is a camera that's going to be on the Switch too, right? It's going to be a built-in mic, or you can use your headset. And I'm sure that they are probably going to let you download the Twitch app to the Switch. Are you going to be able to stream straight from the Switch? Is that about to be a thing? The camera hooks up to the Switch. Okay, so it's not gonna be it's not gonna be built in, or they're gonna have one built in and you can add it. So South of Midnight coming out. I know, I can't wait to see some. Lisa gonna play it next week, so I can't wait to watch that. I cannot wait. I just know it's gonna be good. I've been peeking in a little bit on other people playing it. But not enough to get the story. I can't wait to see Pan and Lisa play. I'm gonna try and make sure I see both of their whole playthroughs, because I know Pan is gonna be doing it beginning to end. She did some today, so the rest of it is gonna be like from the continuation to the end. So I'm gonna try and catch that tomorrow, and then next week watching Lisa. Okay, it's just a separate one. You playing it next week too? Now, Ace, are you gonna play it? Are you gonna be all over the place? Cause you can't have me up trying to watch it at 6 o'clock in the morning, and then you go live again at 3 p.m. and then you go live again at 10 p.m. I need to know so I can watch it. I don't know about being able to stream. They never said that? Okay. Don't give me that mean, puppy. I need a schedule so I could be there. He be going live whenever. Listen, sometimes I just leave his window. I just leave a window up, so as soon as he go live, I'm already there. I'm already there. All right, let's see if we can get Marcel to come home with us. Marcel must feel spoiled to bits after that. The cat remains on its back, eyes closed, but then gives me a glance. The look seems to say, "Oh, you finished already? Weren't you supposed to be feeling bad?" Marcel chases after my hand, demanding to receive more pets, even though I've been at it for minutes already. When I don't immediately comply, it looks at me with those puppy eyes, those big kitty eyes. Marcel certainly seems to want to keep me around, but is that enough for her to be willing to follow me home? I'd like to give the cat a little test to see. Let's see if it'll follow us. Would Marcel voluntarily follow me out of this alley if I just called for it? Could hardly hurt to try. I give the cat a last pat on its head and then walk away, not stopping before I reach the next street. Not that far of a distance, really, but it can be for a small cat. I make eye contact with Marcel, that eyes me curiously. Without breaking, I crouch down and reach out with a hand. Come here, Marcel. I click my tongue and the cat watches me lazily. I call out to it again, but I don't receive even as much as a blink back. Marcel seems to have no intention of making its way over here, even for pets. That's way too much work. After a while, I have to just give up. Marcel won't come over. I walk back over to the bed and resume the petting, as if apologizing for even suggesting that it should move. Marcel doesn't want to leave, and like the owner, I don't want to force it. The best thing would be for Marcel to stay with the Bakers, somehow, and I think I have an idea growing. I snuggle the cat's cheek and head back into the bakery. I snuggle the cat's cheeks and head back into the bakery. The owner looks up at me with a raised eyebrow. If the cat can stay behind the store, couldn't it stay in front of it? Okay, maybe it could attract some customers. I fiddle with my fingers, unsure of what she'll think of my idea. That might just work. The cat has always loved people, so if we could make it a proper home by the door, then we wouldn't have to force it anywhere either. I call him Marcel, by the way. I have never heard you call it by any name, so I took the liberty of naming it. The owner starts to chuckle. I never got to that. Marcel, you say? It fits strangely well. I bid my goodbye and head out again. I can't spot my keys anywhere, but I can't help but to feel cheerful for having found a solution for Marcel. I must have dropped my keys somewhere along the canal, so I'll go there next. Alright, let's go see about Darcel. Thank you for punching in. Not y'all fighting. Don't be fighting. As I get to the towpath, it's already becoming dark. I'm placing my hopes on that the settling sun will hit the keys just right and make them shine. I keep my eyes peeled on the ground, making my way back to my workplace along the canal. A hunch makes me look back, and surely I spot Darcel following me with silent steps. Hey, mean kitty. I wonder for how long it has been doing that, or why. Possibly to keep an eye out on anyone in its turf. The cat keeps stalking me with a slight distance, and I ignore it the best I can. My keys are top priority right now. I walk the entire towpath without spotting them. I guess I'll walk back and check some of the busier areas more carefully. I know he has my keys. I spot that Darcel has stopped following me and is playing with something next to the edge of the canal. Good that it's keeping itself entertained. I'm about to check and see what you're doing, because you might have my keys. I'm a bit curious to what would interest Darcel. If my keys can wait this long, they can wait a little longer. The cat is sitting right next to the water and is poking at something, casually, almost like it doesn't want to admit that it's playing. When I get closer, I get a better look at the object. Wait, those are my keys Darcel is playing with. I can't believe the cat managed to find them. I don't have the time to take a sigh of relief before the cat pokes the keys, so they inch closer to their watery doom. I must do something quick to prevent a catastrophe from happening. You know, cats are interesting. They'll know you don't want them to knock something off of a table and intentionally knock it off. So I'm scared of all of these options. But we're gonna go slow and steady and easy. We're gonna get near it slowly and try and keep its attention. I reach out my hand in front of me, trying to mentally keep the cat still. I hunch slightly and walk closer, slowly, careful not to agitate the cat. It looks at me momentarily before losing interest and looks down at the keys again. Now there, Darcel, let's not be hasty. I watch as a paw close in on the bundle. Darcel! I leap forward, but it's too late. I watch the keys tumble over the edge and I hear the splash echo in my head. Did we die for these keys? Listen, can you swim? We're gonna try it. Without a moment's hesitation, I throw my bag with valuables to the side and run for the water. I pass Darcel and jump feet first into the canal. The cold water hits me, and I swim to the surface to orient me. The water is completely black. How can I possibly find my keys in this? My hand hits something sharp, and I recoil. I take a look at what it can be, and it's my keys. I keep myself afloat, dumbfounded for a moment, before I grab them. Oh, right. I have a cork as my keychain. I must call my mom and thank her for this gift when I get home, so it probably would have floated and we didn't have to jump in. But hey, it'll be a story to tell our roommate. I pull myself up the edge and is met with the scornful face of that cat. It would appear some water had splashed on it when I jumped in. Oops. Well, it's the comeuppance for pushing the keys in to begin with. I apologize and squeeze some water out of the hem of my shirt. If Darcel is slightly damp, I'm literally drenched here. Let's see. Let's see if he'll play with me with the keys. We'll try that. The cat seemed to like to play with the keys, and under safe conditions I might dare to capitalize on that. I hold them by the cork and dangle them above Darcel's head. It doesn't cause much of a reaction. The cat just turns his head and looks at me. Okay, so that doesn't work. I'll have to try to recreate the conditions it wanted to play in. I take one hard last look at my keys and drop them on the ground, making sure they aren't close to any edges. After looking at the keys for a moment, Darcel reaches out a lazy paw and swats the keys a little closer to the water. You are not about to throw my keys back in here. Maybe Darcel just likes to push things off edges. I could replace the keys with something else, but it would just end up littering, so I quit playtime then and there. It's getting late, so I should head home. I give Darcel a wave and start to walk away. Darcel's gonna be the tough kitty. As soon as I get home, I walk into Roselle's room. I found my keys. I had dropped them by the canal. That's good. We'll have to visit the bakery when they've opened again. Marcel will receive a house at the front. Yeah, it could be nice to meet it someday. She looks better. She's smiling. Like before she was like kind of closed off with her arm covering her and like not smiling and looking down. So I think she's doing better. Marcel would love you. Anyway, that was all I had to say. Good luck with whatever you're doing. Thanks. I always take a long walk on Sundays, and the weather is supposed to be real good, so I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Let's go to sleep. Oh, that's a long clock. Hello. As I go out for my Sunday stroll, I keep my eyes peeled for a certain kitten. I'll most likely find it in its usual spot, but I don't trust it not to have moved. I see the tree in the distance, and it grows closer as I walk, but there's no kitten to be seen. I reach the corner and circle around the tree, but I can't see Latrell. Where is Latrell? Maybe it actually got home. If that were to be the case, it would be great. A meow crushes my hopes and I look around, still not spotting it. Then, the next meow I can tell comes from above and I look up. Now he's in the tree. Latrell looks down at me from a high up branch in the tree. What's it doing up there? It doesn't look very safe. I haven't climbed a tree in ages. But I did some back in the day. Except for the first part. It looks like a pretty easy climb. Let's see if we can get it down on its own. It isn't certain that Latrell is really stuck, and it would be a shame to do anything risky if it wasn't necessary. I'll try and see if it will come down on its own first. I stand next to the trunk and call for the kitten. Latrell meows back and I see it moving its paws, slightly, but not moving away from its spot, high up in the tree. After trying some more and giving the kitten some time, I figure it must be actually stuck. It's possible that it's just too scared of the people to come down, but when is Paris ever empty? I have to do something. It needs my help. We're not gonna call an arborist, or at least not right now. We're gonna find something to climb on. Thank you for punching in, CC. I hope you're doing well. I look around, finding a little garbage bin around the corner. I'll put it back when I'm done. But for now, I'll pull it next to the tree. Careful not to scare the kitten any further. I climb up on the bin. From there, it's not too great of a task to find footing at the lowest branch. I look up and the kitten stares back at me, meowing meekly and visibly scared. Someone must have startled it up there, and it doesn't know how to get back down. It looks at me and I'm fairly sure it recognizes me. Climb to it with caution. That's what we do. Latrell is scared of the situation, but I see no sign of me being the source of any of its fright. Hello there, Latrell. Okay. I talk to it as I slowly make my way up, keeping a close eye on the kitten so that I can stop if it finds my advance unsettling. Luckily, I can find plenty of food and handholds. Latrell is out on a pretty thin branch, but fortunately it stays put. Maybe it knows that I'm here to help it. I continue to talk to it as I advance, and I hear Latrell meow weakly. Whenever it's safe to look away from where I'm stepping, I check the kitten, and it waits in what appears to be anticipation. I climb until I'm at the same height as Latrell, and it meows loudly while staring at me. It remains stationary, which is good. However, it's just a little too far away, out on the thinner branches. Maybe I could lean out far enough to grab it, but if it would come closer on its own, that would be good too. Do we have any food? Let's see if we got some food. I make sure I sit steadily on my branch and then carefully extract the treats from my pocket. If Latrell has been up here for a while, it might be hungry. I reach out with a treat and I immediately see how the kitten's nose twitches as it's sniffing the air. You know you want it. Come take it. After a moment's hesitation, it eases closer, carefully making its way back along the thin branch. I lay my hand flat and the kitten grabs the treat and devours it in seconds. It really is hungry. I feed it more treats, making it come a little closer each time before I grab the kitten with both hands and place it in my lap. I feed it the rest of the treats and it eagerly eats every single one of them. It's hungry and a bit tired, but looks otherwise fine. Now comes the part where I have to get both of us down safely. I reach for my bag. That's probably the best way to carry the kitten, as it keeps both of my hands free. Sorry, this will be over in a minute. So I grab Latrell and put it in the bag before placing it over my back again. And after that, I begin my steady descent and I pull it off smoothly. When I reach the last fork in the tree, I drop down and make freeing Latrell my top priority. I open up the bag and bring the kitten up in my arms. After a few seconds of being safe in my arms on the ground, the kitten falls asleep. I look at it curiously and stroke it gently over its back. It's almost surreal. Now I'm faced with what to do next. I've rescued Latrell from the tree, but I don't want to let go of the kitten again. Aww. I don't want to be uncertain whether or not it has a warm place to sleep and food to eat. I'll take it home with me. We can look for its owner, and if we don't find anyone, Latrell will stay with us. Oh, we're about to take Latrell home. I'm sure Ro will be happy to have the kitten. After all, she has shown great concern over its well-being. I text her to fill her in on what's happening. Latrell was stuck in a tree. I got it down, but I'm bringing it home with me. That's awful. Is it okay? Yes, it's very sleepy and was quite hungry, so we'll have to get it something. Okay, bring it home first and let me care for it while you do that. The kitten stays asleep the entire way, and at home I find Ro waiting for us. Here it is. Roselle reaches out with her hands. Can I take it? I nod and hand her the kitten, who stays asleep. Ro looks over it, and it doesn't look like she finds anything of concern. We'll have to buy her food and some other things. Could you do that? Of course, just tell me what you get. I'll text you a list. I watch them for a second. Latrell's safe and cradled in Roselle's arms. Knowing that the little cat's in very good hands, I head out to acquire whatever Latrell needs. Sometime later. Oh, we got little cat toys. Look at that trail. Some time has passed and Latrell has adjusted well to its new home. Oop, they got a cat tower. They got a little mouse. They got a little short scratch post. And he got a little yarn. It has become comfortable with us, which has turned into the playful and mischievous little kitten it was always meant to be. I make my way towards Ro's door, and Latrell decides to follow me. I have to block it with my foot as I knock on the door. Hey, Ro, you in there? Oh, hey, Tiger. Yep, I'm here. What are you up to? Just some coursework. I'd like to be caught up with everything before I get back to class. You've got it, no problem. I've seen how hard you've studied lately, considering how far behind she's been in the past. Ooh, the room is clean. Yes. Latrell runs up to her and she picks it up. I knew the two of you would get along. Latrell's adorable. How couldn't I? However, I have to keep it out whenever I'm writing as it tries to eat my pen. Who knows? Maybe it wants to write my essay for me. Why don't you let it have it and find out? Anyway, I just dropped by to say that I'm leaving for a walk. Have fun. While out strolling, I think of the change Ro has gone through. Sure, she still spends most of her time locked up in her room, but now, with her head buried deep in schoolwork, I think Latrell reminded her of why she wanted to be a veterinarian in the first place. I've never seen either of them happier than when they are playing together. Ro's still on the road of recovery, but with Latrell by her side, it's going to be so much easier. Cateau. Oh, it was cute. It was so cute. It was like talking about or it covered how healing pets can be. I liked it. I hope that you guys did too. It was such a cute one. And it was quick, or at least it felt quick. It it felt quick. That was loud. There we go. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you did. A little collar fell. I had it all up, looking all. I don't know. I guess I was being different. Another one down. It was. We only been here 2 hours. Right? I always be yapping. Always be yapping. But yes, another one down. I could delete this from my library. I had another cat one. What the heck was that one called? Hold on, let me see. Oh yeah, let me check Discord too. I didn't have it open. We had Cateau. Go ahead and uninstall that right now. Okay. What is the other one? Oh, I guess I don't have it downloaded right now. Ooh, but I know they did was it Cat Quest? Cat Quest was free on Epic. Have you ever played Arcade-ageddon? I know I was being nosy when you were looking at I think Mom was asking you about like what games you had, and I saw Arcade-ageddon. Have you ever played that, Lisa? Calico? Ooh, I'm gonna look up Calico. You haven't? Oh my gosh. Arcade-ageddon is fun. It's a multiplayer too. I think you can play like with up to like 3 people. And technically right now it says that it's not free, but if you go to like the base game, it's free. It was not free. If you look at it like on PlayStation or whatever, it's not free, but it's showing it's free, so you can grab it. And they're giving away like in-game currency. I think that's what the promo is going to be, in-game currency for it. But I've never played it with anybody. But when I tell you I used to love that game, like I have a super old video on YouTube of me playing it. I was just trying to figure out what the game was, but once I figured it out, it was just fun. It's just like you go through different boards. Each board has a number of monsters, and then there is like sometimes there's a puzzle that you have to figure out. Sometimes there's just like a door you have to get to after killing so many like enemies, and then like you get to upgrade your weapons each time. You get perks each time. It's a bunch, but I love the way it looks, and it's kind of fun. I was like, I might go ahead, I might download it, I might re-download it. It's on my PlayStation, but I might put it on my PC so I can play it again. Calico is so cute. I'm gonna have to try it. It's free. Hold on, let me look. Store. Calico. Oh, it's not free, but it's still cute. Oh, now she's riding the kitty. Add to wish list. There we go. Cute. Oh. Oh, I like this little house. Can I build a house? Oh, she's a kitty? Wait. And you can make your person. The Calico character creator will allow players to create their own magical person to experience the world through. There will also be plenty of clothing to choose from and collect throughout the game. This is cute. Oh, now she's shaking the cat. Oh, this is cute. It's like a mini person, and she's like on a counter, like picking up bags of sugar. this is cute. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. I got it free on Xbox before they stopped giving out free games. Oh snap! So I wonder if this is on PlayStation as well. You have to look. You have to look. I like that. I like that. I like it a lot. Okay. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed Cateau. It was cute. Cute, quick, and had a good story to it. How, in my opinion, like it's not the way that they don't describe it, but my takeaway from Cateau is that, you know, like I was saying earlier, like animals can be healing. You know, just their presence, the fact that they can pick up on the things that we're going through, and they, you know, find ways to like cheer us up and keep us going. And for her, like her roommate was studying to be a veterinarian, and I guess she had hit a slump or maybe like a bout of depression or whatnot. And, you know, our character connecting with the cats and sharing that journey with her, I feel like helped pep her up, and then we ended up getting a new friend at the end. We got Latrell. So I think that was really, really cute. I already got Cat Quest 2 with Prime. Okay. See, they gave away Cat Quest 1 and 2, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna play these, but I'm definitely gonna add them to my library. It was cats. It was cats. Isn't it multiplayer too? I think it is. But either way, you know, I don't know when I'm gonna get around to playing it, cause I got too many games. But we are working through this list. I want to get a couple more smaller ones out of the way before we do our next big game, which will be because I keep telling y'all we're gonna play it, but the next one is going to be it's going to be Spiritfarer. So I know that's going to take us a bit to get through, so I would like to knock out a couple of these other visual novels that I have. Which we got a few. We got Alice in Stardom, Carpe Diem, Cupid, Dino Punk, Everlasting Summer, Our Life, Beginnings and Always, Sounds of Her Love. We got Tailored Tales, which is it's gonna be it's an ultimate, so we're gonna do some dating. And we got To Do Today, which I love the artwork on that one. And then we have Without a Voice. Those are the ones that I still have installed, that I have set to play. Is this one? This one's not a visual novel, but it's an interesting game. It's called Playing Kafka, Kafka, and it just looked interesting. I don't have the description in front of me, but it was interesting. That's all I could say. The character kind of looks like a mannequin. Like, they look like paper cutouts. You know how they did like the paper? They would use paper to animate. It kind of gives me that feeling. So yeah, we got that one. We got this one's not a visual novel. This one's The Nightmare Chronicles Horror in the Hood. Hopefully we get around to playing that. It's just the demo, so we're not gonna play the whole thing. And then we've got The Children of Silent Town, the prologue, and then Arcadia was another one. Arcadia is one I really want to get into because it really looks interesting to me. It's a visual novel, and it's about thinking deeper. Like, somebody quits his job, and their friend kind of is trying to, they bring up something that makes them question if the decision was the right decision. So, you know, it gets deep. There's Latram. Cat Quest 3 can't. Oh snap! They got a lot of Cat Quests. I didn't even know that. I did not know that. I didn't know it was like a big game. Hold on, let me make this bigger. Maybe I can read this from this side. Oh. It's a mystery. It's a mystery game. Let's knock them out because I want to see Spirit Fair. I cannot wait to play it. And it's the... You got me the big one. You got me the special edition. So I cannot wait to play that one. It's going to be the special one. More like I'm playing an anime? You started it already? Oh, you did say briefly played. Okay. And what's that? Wait, what's the name of it? You know me. I'm about to go look. I'm about to go look it up. Ooh, and let me check out what Pixel sent really quick. Cause I'm curious. Oh. Draw cards until you have 6 cards. Oh. I'm a Pokey Chibi. A joyful friend, you earn 5 cheer points. Oh. Let me see if I can I don't know how to make this thing visible. Accessibility. There we go. There we go. But this is a little chibi pixel made. I'm a little chibi. I stopped because I want to play the first one first. For Cat Quest? AI the Song. That's a long title. That's definitely an anime title. I was looking up games like Beacon Pines and they suggested this one. Okay, let me look that one up. It's so cute. He made a couple of other ones too. They've got this one, which is Brandon, and then this one, which is Butterfly Dreamer. She's so cute. I was like, oh. And we both had glasses. I was like, oh. Little chibi. I was like, oh, I love it. It's cute. Oh, I can read it. I don't know if that matters. Okay, let me move that. But I'm a chibi. You know what I hate when you put an emoji in Discord and you go to like the little window, it just moves the window. Like I want to put a whole bunch of them. There we go. Okay. And then I'm going to change that back. Boom. There we go. Whoa. Girl, this game $60. Whoo, it better be good. It looks good. Or at least this initial picture. Oh yeah, this probably is a good game. This is probably a really good game. Oh my goodness. This is more than a visual novel. I like this. Ooh, why he look like Joker? I like this. Add to my wish list. Drummer, how you doing, drummer? How is your night? Oh, you finished already? How was schedule 1? You over there vibing. But how was schedule 1? Did y'all have fun? That game it's hilarious. It's on Switch. Not $4, and it's literally $59.99 on Steam. This looks good though. Alright, let me not get distracted. Let me not get too distracted. It was fun. You added it to your schedule? Sweet. I can't wait. To see it in rotation. I can't wait to see South of Midnight. You're playing it too, right? I'm gonna be watching everybody play it. Ooh, my phone went from 16% to 4% in 2.2 seconds. Hold on. There we go. You say yes, definitely. Okay, I can't wait. I can't wait. Because, oh my God, that's going to be so good. I loved it. Everything that I've seen so far, the way that they did the graphics, I love that it gives, like, it's too clean to be to look too retro, but the frame rate or the way it's shot is, I love it. It gives that claymation retro feel, but it's still clear, crisp, clean. It's bright, it's vibrant. I love that the characters have like feeling to them, like the big fish. Like he's got his own attitude. It's not just he's just a companion or someone like that's just along in the story, but like as he talks to her and interacts with her, you know, he comes alive for you. I can't wait. I can't wait. I saw like some of like the mechanics of it when they did it in the showcase, and I was like, yeah, yeah, this is gonna be a game. This is gonna be the game. You say yes, definitely yes. Oh, so I can't wait. I cannot wait. Oh, I ain't gonna keep y'all too much longer because we finished playing the game. We finished Cateau and we made our friend, or at least I feel like we encouraged our friend, you know, to get up out of the rut and to feel better. But yes, I will be back at my usual scheduled time. If anything comes up, I will let you guys know in the Discord. Let's see. Yeah, we might do some pop-ups on Saturday. We might come back for story time, and I'll read some short stories to you guys. But for now, a cafe critique is just gonna be on pause until I figure some things out and better organize it. It's not that it wasn't organized well, it was a lot. What's that? Oh, thank you for the gift and sub. Appreciate you. You do not have to do that. Oh, snap. Hold on. You didn't see it. Hold on. We on our ending. This is the night. This is the chat scene we use before we leave. But this is the regular chat scene. And that's what you did. You got all them drinks on there. So now I gotta get you another one. Would you like the same strawberry drink or would you like a different strawberry drink? Same. I ain't never gonna be thirsty now. Never. Go ahead, drinks on drinks. Hold on, let me write this down. I gotta write this down so I make sure I don't forget to add another drink. Drink. I can't wait to see you play it, Zoe. I cannot wait to see you play that some more. Oh my goodness. Because they have been going insane. Not only have they been going insane with like the content that people have been uploading and creating for their Zoys, but the video I sent Lisa, what was it like? It was either last night or this morning. It was a girl, and she said she was trying to date this one Zoy, and she found out that the Zoy she was trying to date had a whole wife and kids. So she went up in his house and stole his Zoy baby. Said they are already unhinged. So why you stole the kid? Oh God. I cannot wait till all the sagas come out. Everybody with their storylines. I saw somebody, she made her whole Sim family, she recreated as a Zoe. It's insane. They are going crazy. Yes, kidnapping the baby. Sims so crazy. That part, yes. Oh my goodness. The fact that they really had him cheating on his whole wife and family though. They put that into the game. Oh, I can't wait for it. It's gonna go crazy. It's gonna go crazy. Oh man. Okay. I gotta get out of y'all hair. I gotta get some sleep because I gotta go grocery shopping with my grandma, and you know she about to be dragging me across the state to do this. But I appreciate you. I appreciate you all. Thank y'all so very much. Thank you for the gifted sub, drama. I appreciate it so very much. If y'all don't know, wait, it's not too late, right? Even though it's like after midnight, can they still sign up? Look, if y'all want it in Zoe, head to Drummer's TikTok right now. Go ahead and drop a diamond. Follow. Share it. Y'all can win in Zoe. Do that. Now. You only got a couple hours left. But yes, if y'all want in Zoe, the giveaway is today. It's today. So y'all do that. It's not too late. All right, y'all. He said it's not too late. So we're gonna say goodbye to everyone tonight. I thank y'all so very much for hanging out with me. It always means the world to be able to be here with you guys and to, have a good time, share space, and all of the above. And you guys know, as I always say, y'all stay hydrated, y'all stay healthy, y'all stay happy. I said it backwards. It's happy, healthy, hydrated, but it's late. But I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I'm going to catch you guys at our usual time. We're here every Tuesday and Thursday after about 8-ish p.m. Central Standard Time. It could fall anywhere from 7 to 11 to 1 a.m. It roughly around those times. But good night, everybody. Let me peek and see. I'm just going to head out tonight. I'm going to just crawl in this bed. But again, good night, y'all. Thank y'all. And I'm going to see y'all Tuesday. Well, I'll see you guys in y'all chats too. So, all right, y'all. Good night.
And so fast, every moment made to last. You were here where joy resides, home of peace and smiling eyes. A cafe jade, the door is closed, but love and kindness still overflow. Walked inside, left cares behind, sipped the love in every cup. Tables filled with stories told, now it's time to all head home. Broken hearts ran so fast, every moment made to last. You were here where joy resides, home of peace and smiling eyes. A cafe jade, the door is closed, but love and kindness still overflow.
Sometimes I forget to mute my mic. I'm really scared y'all gonna hear me howling like a cat over here. But good night.
Walked inside, left cares behind, sipped the love in every cup. Tables filled with stories told, now it's time to all head home. Broken hearts ran so fast, every moment made to last. You were here where joy resides, home of peace and smiling eyes. A cafe jade, the door is face, shining light, day or night, it feels just right. Our Discord channels bringing cheer, even when we're not quite near. Broken hearts been so fast, every moment made to last. You were here where joy resides, home of peace and smiling eyes. The Cafe Jade, the door